pen to the
but usually due to the defense change, the boss having more survivability, she normally doesn't survive at the end. A small change making this boss much harder is crazy to me, but here we are. Well, he definitely got knocked off of his pedestal as being the strongest boss in the game. Finn McCool is the optional boss for Chapter 4, and he is very difficult. Without buffs, he is capable of dealing some of the highest damage in the game in a single attack, which doesn't tell you to use the Ghost Potion with his Bat Smackdown, which in 3 hits deals a total of 30 damage, and slows on any successful hit. He doesn't have double turns, but can use his flex to gain them for 3 turns, along with combined, making debuffs useless. He then follows this up with probably his scariest move, Call for Help. This randomly summons 3 shotgun blokes or mega throws at random. Of course, he also has his base potion, as well as his normal bat, both which do 20 damage in total. My strategy for this fight was to summon Vulcan on 1 so he could act as a meat shield, as well as using Charge on him when Finn summons his crew, so he can use Scepter Strike and I can use Firebrand to take them out. Not only is Finn probably one of the hardest hitting bosses in the game, but he has a massive amount of HP, tied for having the highest HP. The bosses after him, in my opinion, are harder than him, and then it scares me. Gonna be honest, I feel like Frostmore and Finn are equal in difficulty, so their positions are interchangeable, but they're difficult for different reasons. Frostmore initially summons enemies, which, like the Ancient Temple Guardian before it, makes him immune to being attacked, so I'd just recommend focusing on buffing yourself to prepare for his minions. Alright, okay, let's talk about the Cassie-shaped elephant in the room. Cassie is amazing for using her Windfall Sweep to instantly remove Frostmore machine, making it vulnerable to direct damage, and making it grounded so you can hit with a sword. However, as you probably know, if she dies, you automatically get a game over, and she's very prone to it, giving us banger quotes such as, "No, you can't, I can't die," and "I can't die here, all will be lost." You will probably be using Ice Dagger. A lot. Most of Frostmour's moves are AoE and has different attacks when grounded or in the air. When in the air, 3 fireballs will do a total of 18 damage with a single target as well as inflicting a burn, and it can also launch a tornado which does 18 damage, is AoE, and inflicts dizzy for 3 turns. When grounded, it can either bite a single person, with 10 damage and draining 8 SP when not blocked, Ice Breath, which freezes for 3 turns and deals 18 damage to everyone, and finally, it losing its temper to make Rubble fall and hit everyone, dealing 18 total damage and inflicting confusion for 3 turns when not God. Cassie may be immune to the debuffs, but the AoE and the sheer damage Frostmour can do will whittle her down faster than you'd think. Not only is this a difficult boss, but you have to manage Cassie when fighting, making every move count. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite fight in the game now, but where do I even begin with this fight? Well, we talked about Reginald, so let's briefly discuss Roba and Azuri. Roba has a mixture of single-hit attacks, which also deal extra thought damage, as well as some multi-hit attacks which he uses with a Ghost Clone, I think? As well as his Roba buff, which applies a shield on all of his allies, allowing them to nullify a single attack. A very scary buff. Azuri has a charge-up attack which must be avoided with Ghost Potion or Ghost Walker, otherwise it deals 80 damage. Staff Combo, which is a 3-hit attack, and Double Staff, which is a 2-hit attack, both just dealing damage, and Spin Dive, which hits 5 times with piercing defense. You can also use spells, Fireball, which deals 15 damage and damages the entire party based on the damage the target took, Ice Storm, which is similar to Cruel King's Scepter Strike, but deals 15 damage and applies poison for 2 turns. And finally, Lightning, which deals 15 damage, pierces defense, and inflicts confusion for 3 turns. I know I skimmed over a lot of it, but there's a lot here. Of course though, I cannot mention the best part of this fight. The bros team attacks. This has one of the members use their turn to do an attack with another member. Initiate a joint attack, which deals a lot of damage, but exhausts the person who initiated the attack for 2 turns. Personally, I take out Roba first, as his team attacks are multi-hit, and I suck at dodging those. And much rather deal with Reggie's and Azuri's combo, Albatross Dive, as it's much easier for me to dodge. Most of the time. Like Temple Guardian, the fight gets easier the less enemies there are, but wow, they sure are stronger together. Except Reginald, he's sorry. Okay, alright, hear me out on this one. This very boss is the reason I added the whole preparation time rule to the secret bosses, because the earliest you can fight this guy is when you get the Venom Shank quest. Yes, before you even start Chapter 2. Despite that, he's still, in my opinion, a much harder version of Hatred, as they're comparable in similar ways. They both have double turns, the same amount of HP, and deal insane damage by the point you find them in. His Scepter Strike is now upgraded to not only hit twice, but deals 10 damage a hit and 5 Thor damage, 30 total damage with AoE. And then, there's new moves. It's called Help can either summon a better version of the Knight, Crossbowman, or just straight up Sentient Statue. Knock deals 20 damage on a hit and switches your position in the party at Knock, which may seem useless, but it can change up your timings for the Crossbowman's shots or unexpected. Choke is unsuperguardable, deals 8 damage, and if unblocked, drains 6 SP. Famine has a long fight range and is easily countered, reminiscent of Freeze, but deals 20 damage on a hit, and it destroys an item when it's not blocked, while healing 10 HP if they had an item. Finally, he has a better version of Refreshing, which heals all of his allies for 5 HP. It gives them the Fine buff for 2 turns. That all sounds fun, right? Well, that's not all. When you finally get him to 1 HP, he will gain Persevere for 3 turns, which prevents him from dying, as well as a plus